to the favor of Evo's Icon. Can it walk away with another 2-0 series? Trex, what do you think?
I mean, it could definitely happen here. I love what you were saying about the compositions because I kind of feel the same way. Onic just feels kind of out there. You have this Minotaur, who everyone's going to really capitalize on kind of being grouped up together. Like if your team, if you can jump on and make this big composition work in some of these team fights, whereas Evos Icon, it's very straightforward. Everyone can work very well together. No one's ever going to get way ahead of the pack and be on the opposite side of the map. I'm liking what Evos Icon brought here, and I feel like once the Diggy was picked, Overlord just kind of panicked.
Yeah, because also does give Onic Overlord a lot of confusion, you know, because now Minotaur is like, do I go in? Do I not go in? There's just so much trouble, right? Like you have to wait. Who's gonna bait that? It's gonna be Joy, but Joy goes in. Early game is okay, but late game, they get one-shotted by Beatrix by a lot of characters, you know. So especially when all the damage comes up. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Sasser already in trouble. Gonna go down. First blood with the decimation. Cool. That's rough.
Interesting. That is really rough. 10 seconds before turtle spawn. That's the last time you want to die right now. I look at the poke coming off on Melissa. That's literally the last time you want to die right now. Because if you die, you're gonna be so behind on levels, and it's gonna give Evo so much more advantage walking to the first turtle. Even with Minotaur ultimate, who cares? Diggy is level 4. Marta's immune call control. You have Crit, who can copy Minotaur's ult and be more effective with it. Oh, he decided to copy Kadita's ult. That's also pretty good, right? You get a confusion going on, and you use your Kadita ult with Flicker.
Most definitely not. So Sushin's going to pick up the first turtle. Evos Icon getting the first neutral objective. Now, we're looking at Onic Overlord, and Owen really wants to hang out in this gold lane. I think once again, they need D to scale this time. Last time, the reason why they weren't able to output the damage is because their gold laner slacked off. But the weakness of this is they're putting Sasser in a very dangerous spot all alone in the mid side. Evos Icon more of rotating as a unit, whereas Overlord is split up. So Overlord needs to be careful or they're going to keep getting picked off like what we just saw.
Yeah, all by himself. It's almost like a music, but it's not music. It's just sadness. Here we go. Evos. Okay, I think one thing we established tonight is we might not choose to other people sing, they ask for money. When Trax sing, he gives you money. It's one of those.
Is that true? Listen, you should be blessed. Be blessed to hear my beautiful voice.
Well, true.
Might be getting some
100%.
action up on the top side here.
Former rotation
all
tracks
4 members coming up. Yeah, a little bit of something. The bombs drop onto D, bring him down to about half health. But he brings out the muddles, able to poke away. And that's one of the pluses of the Melissa there. You have such good range in this laning phase, even against the sniper. But wait a second, Veldora takes some waves to the face and gets brought down. Boy, gonna pick up the first kill for Onic Overlord.
I like that. Also D did get forced out to Inspire. Just now, the reason why they decided not to go on to D was because Inspire is able to get quite a lifestyle. Here we go, the Flicker comes out. Oh,
misses them.
Valentino does copy Mina's ultimate though.
Stops them from coming under the base. Krite taking a little bit of poke damage there. D doing a wonderful job at defending, and it's keeping Owen up here all the more worth it. Onic Overlord definitely hanging in this game a lot better than they were last time. This time it almost feels like they're starting to hit the advantage. And if they can keep this here, they're gonna have a great mid-game spike. Lutpi looking for Veldora. Veldora dashes back in, able to get some health back. Lutpi not able to get the finish. But now there are still 4 members up in the top side. They want D. Sujin drops it onto Owen. Next decimation comes in, and that's a double kill. Rough waves from Sasser, not able to collect anyone.
This feels for a chaotic fight, to be honest. The both sides has been just back and forth, and not too much system to it. It just feels like Evos Icon is just out damaging, out rotating as a team, right? They're playing more like a team. You can see more of skill sequences coming off from Evos Icon. I wouldn't say they're playing to their win condition, because there's not too much win condition besides this farm, and Diggy go as a marksman, help marksman farm, At the same time, jungler rotate to top side, help marksman farm. Right? I guess the win condition you can summarize in one word: goal lane. Okay, that's 2 words. Gold. Right? It's money for the goal laner.
D.
The more he has, the better, and that's exactly what they're executing. So they're doing that flawlessly. Meanwhile, for the side of Onic, they're stuck between a rock and hard place. You know, to be honest, they're not sure what to do. Oh, here we go. They know what to do. Trex.
That's a hard place, all right. Doma just gets picked off, and that, like you said, was a win condition. So Onic knows it. They target the right person. They find it, and now both gold laners sitting at 1 death.
Ooh, bottom lane, a lot of aggression. Oh, Trex, beautiful ult. Nothing gonna happen.
Definitely a beautiful ult, nothing too much. Might be able to take this tower. No, he's focusing minions on himself, but now Sutsujin gonna move on to this purple buff. Can Boy contest it?
Whoa.
Did he get that? No, he lost it. He's only got the turtle buff, so Sutsujin steals the purple.
Team turret has been destroyed.
Wait, he did not? So who got it? Joy?
Sutsujin. No, Joy did not get it.
Oh, okay.
Joy's sitting with the turtle buff.
Yeah, that's okay. That makes sense. And now Sutsujin doesn't just want a buff, he wants more. He's going in.
Team turret has been destroyed.
I like it very much.
Not really.
Evosicon just kind of rotating around the way that they're now moving from tower to tower. There's 4 members on the boss side, doing a nice amount of damage. They're gonna back off. Watch the Sasser here. Oh, the damage isn't there yet.
Yeah, not gonna be enough. On top of the fact that crit does have, oh, another engage tracks.
The go away comes out. Owen goes down though. This could be bad. Boy goes into the backside and completely gets destroyed. A little bit of self-destruction there. Evosicon hitting a spike of their own at 7 minutes, and Onic Overlord can do nothing about it.
Yeah, Onic Overlord, it seems like they were holding on, but look at that final slash. Every time Veldora come in with the final slash, somebody was in trouble, right? Somebody got hurt real bad. Every time the final slash come in, this character is definitely the playmaker, Veldora, in this entire series. He has done so many good final slashes. The last thing I want to see is maybe a final slash plus flicker. Here we go. This is gonna be it. He's looking for the angle. Can't quite get it. Good job from Owen to make sure he gets himself away. But nonetheless, we're slowly creeping up to a 4,000 gold differential. Oh, here we go, the old flicker. Look at that.
Oh my god. Krite just used the rough waves against Sassar and did more damage than Sassar did to Krite earlier, but there's your final slash. D taking out Doma, picking up the kill. Owen gonna be next, will fall along with the tower. Evosicon finding their groove. They've now got a 5,000 gold lead, Dave.
Looks like we're getting off work early tonight. Evos is definitely showing that their domination, right? Coming up from the group stage, Evosicon also had a pretty dominating performance in the group. You know, like they had a
some instantly get annihilated. But here we go, back into the game. Enough talking guesses because the facts are about to happen.
Yes, I mean, Joy is definitely falling short. I was worried about Joy pick as a jungler since the beginning, right? I was like, okay, maybe you join the XP lane and you try to go into bait and you have Vengeance. Because Joy against Beatrix is actually so good. Beatrix likes to use a BB gun, which does a lot of damage late game. And you have Joy who comes in with the Vengeance. Sometimes you don't have to use a skill, right? On top of the fact you have your ultimate, have your shield, have all the damage. If Beatrix start auto attacking you one time when you activate Vengeance, it's literally suicide, right? In other words, he's murdering herself, which is really, really difficult for Beatrix to deal with. And at the same time, you can use the opportunity with Vengeance to bait out the skills, bait out the ultimate, because Diggy will then have to use the ultimate to protect the jungler, to protect the marksman. And then after that all runs out, after time journey runs out, Military can go in with a huge Millennium Fury with confidence. That's the most important thing, doing it, because of the existence of Diggy.
Yeah, looks like we're having a few issues with Sasser here. He's staying back at the base. Don't know exactly what's going on with that. Evosicon are going to be able to take the Lord here. Onic Overlord still on the back foot. And what we just saw was very reminiscent to Game 1, how the way they choke out that tier 2 in the top side, move on to the mid. And right now, everything is just going to Evosicon's pace.
Yeah, Game 1 they played aggressive, they invaded. Now they have not only 3 side jungles, they control 4 quadrants of the entire map. top jungle, top side jungle, you know, bottom side jungle on the enemy side. That's on their side. On their side is guarantee theirs, and he's going to their enemy side jungle for more farm. So we'll quickly jump into catapulting ourselves to an 8,000 gold differential to the favor of Evos, and then they perfectly match the wave. Well, not imperfectly, but very close. Now bottom lane, 2 humongous waves of the Lord is coming, Trex.
Yeah, Lord is about to crash. Bottom inhibitor down to about half health. Veldora dives in, tries to go for the finish, looking for Luppy. Owen wants to use the Owen's Fury. Pops it a little bit too early, doesn't get a whole lot out of it, but boy, in the backside will instantly get destroyed again. Not able to find Doma. Yeah. Instead gets taken by Doma. Snipe shot on a D brings him down to about 10%. This could be it. Evos Icon onto the base. Sutsujin wants to get the finish, and that will be a clean sweep in a best of 3. Evos Icon will move on to face